Good morning, loves. Good morning. Oh my goodness, I'm so overjoyed. So is Christina Bunny to see everybody today. What makes our hearts jump with joy every Tuesday and Wednesday? All right, my loves. Well, let's get ready for another great week of story times. But before we do that, did everybody enjoy their weekend? It was hot. It was hot. It was so hot we were melting. Hopefully you had a lot of pops and swimming time with your parents and fun times outside. So, my loves, today we're going to talk about animals. And we're not only going to talk about animals, but we're going to talk about endangered animals. And you know what? Miss Mel's going to tell you what that means in a moment. But we have a special guest who's visiting us today from the Amazon rainforest. And you know who we came to visit? Carl! Yes, I said it, Carl! What? Carl, we haven't seen you in a long time, my friend. Oh my goodness. He's so excited to see all of you. Oh my goodness, he's gonna, what? Carl, buddy, you see everybody out there? What? Oh my goodness, you know who else is excited to see you today? Christina Bunny. What? When am I gonna tell her? Christina! Christina, guess who's here to see you? Carl! What? Christina just dive bomb hugged Carl. That's amazing. Let's see that in slow motion. Ready? Here we go, Carl. You ready? Hold tight, my friend. Christina, go for it. Dive bomb hugging. Do it to your parent today. What? Carl, you brought some friends with you today. Oh, group hug. You brought some friends with you today. Who did you bring with you today? Oh my goodness. We have. Do you want to sit on our special seat and enjoy our story today? Yeah, I think that'd be awesome, Carl. Thank you so much. Carl brought some amazing friends with him today, right, Christina? He brought toucan. What? He brought lizard. He brought gorilla. And he brought tortoise today with him. That's amazing. Thank you, friends, for coming. Thank you. Can we give them a round of applause? Thank you for joining us today, my friends. Always welcome. Everyone is always welcome. So Miss Mel said we're going to talk about animals today. Our world is filled with amazing, beautiful creatures and animals we love with all our hearts and we want to learn so much more about. But you know what? Miss Mel mentioned something. I think we mentioned a term earlier called endangered. What does endangered mean? Let's put our thinking caps on. Well, endangered means any animal that is endangered is when there are not many of them living in the wild anymore. So you know what? Our book today is going to talk about some endangered animals. And we have some endangered animals with us today who are wonderfully visiting us. Like we said, our gorilla, our tortoise, our toucan, our lizard. There are different species that in their world that are endangered. And you know what? We were going to learn how to help them because we're little, but we have big hearts, my loves. And we can be superheroes in our world in so many ways by that kindness. So we're going to talk about that today. In our book today, we're going to learn about an artist, a photographer, someone who takes photos, who has taken photos of some endangered species. And we're going to learn the reason he's taken photos about these, Tim Flach, and the reason he's taken photos of these amazing creatures is because he wants us to learn more about them so we can open our hearts a lot more to help them. Because the more we learn about things in our world that we can help with, the bigger our hearts grow every day, my loves. So we're going to learn more about endangered species today. Who am I? We're going to play, Mr. Flach has created a game through his photographs, and we're going to learn about some of these animals today. And some of you probably already know amazing things about these animals. So if you know amazing things about these animals, Miss Mel wants you to put some of those facts in our comments today to share them with all of our friends out there in virtual world. Okay, my loves? All right, here we go. Tim Flach, Who Am I? And today's book is a guessing game. Yes, I said it, a guessing game. We're going to play a game from your home to my home, from my home to your home. Who am I? A peekaboo guessing game. Oh my goodness, the first picture on there is sea angels. Now, there's sea angels in the ocean. Now, sea angels are extra amazing because they can live in tropical waters which are really warm waters, and they can live in very cold waters as well. And see, their angel-like wings are their fins. Is that cool or what? What? Who am I? A peekaboo book about endangered animals. Now, Miss Mel sees some bamboo here. Oh my goodness, what does that give us a hint about? Okay, I have black furry mask, and I'm naturally shy. I spend nearly 14 hours a day eating and can weigh up to 300 pounds. Who am I? Can you guess? Oh, that's a hard one. Oh, I don't know. Did you guess a panda? You guessed correctly, my friends. I am a giant panda. Woo! Look at that panda. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Christina loves pandas. She just wants to hug him. She's I have the best of both worlds, on the land and in the water. Now, this is a tough one. Let's put our thinking caps on. Some people say I am a walking fish. Who am I? Oh, can you tell? Let's peekaboo it up. Can you tell from that photo who the endangered animal is? Christina, do you know? I am an axolotl. What? An axolotl. What is an axolotl? Wow, a land and sea creature. That, my friends, is an axolotl. What? Let me get that closer. Is that cool or what? Mother Nature is amazing. That is so super cool. Okay, who's ready for our next one? Okay, I see you out there. Raise your hand. Who's ready for our next one? All right, here we go. Now, from this picture, pictures make you feel things inside of you. So what do we feel from looking at this picture? Oh, I'm seeing ice. I'm feeling very cold. What is that? So this is a cold climate. What can live in a cold climate? What kind of animal? I'm the only sea bear in the world. You might think my home is freezing. But without the ice, I can't survive. Who am I? Can you tell? Okay. Let's see. How many of you guessed? Polar bear. Raise your hands. What? A polar bear lives in a cold climate. And when the climate becomes a little warm, the polar bear has a hard time surviving. That's our polar bear. What? Oh, amazing creatures. Oh, okay. Now, what do you feel from this picture? Now, this is a warm environment. Oh, lots of trees. Ah, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. I need a pop. It's hot. It's hot climate. Looks like lots of tropical flora and fauna, which means lots of tropical wonderful trees and plants. Oh my goodness. So it's very hot for them to survive. And I am a gentle giant with a heart-shaped nose. You might think I eat only bananas, but I dine on all kinds of fruits and even the occasional termite in my African rainforest home. So the African rainforest is a very hot climate for these creatures to survive. And they have a heart-shaped nose. Do we have one visiting with us today? I think so. Who am I? Can you tell? Okay. Oh, let's see. I am, did you guess? A western lowland gorilla. What? And how do gorillas communicate with each other? Oh. Let's try to say our names on the count of 3 with pounding our chest. Ready? Okay, say your name on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Miss Mel. What? I gave you a lowland gorilla shout out. What? And this is our amazing, wonderful lowland gorilla. Oh, so adorable. Oh my goodness. So adorable with a heart-shaped nose. I never noticed this before. They had a heart-shaped nose. They're filled with love and they have a heart right on their nose. Now here's our next one. Everybody ready? Put your thinking caps on. It can be hard to spot me between the leaves, but if you look carefully, you might see my big yellow eyes. I have very long legs. What? And suction pads on my toes that make me an excellent jumper. What? That's suction pads. Who am I? Oh, can you tell? I don't know. This is a tough one. I am, okay, did you guess correctly? A yellow-eyed tree frog. What? Good job, good job. What? That's our amazing yellow-eyed tree frog. Now, this animal looks like it has lots of soft feathers. And a few different colors. I build my nest at the top of the highest tree. When I need to feed my family, I swoop down and snatch up a passing snack. Care to share a flying squirrel sandwich? What? What? Who am I? Ooh. Oh my goodness. Very earnest face. Beautiful face. I am a Philippine eagle. Look at this beautiful picture of a Philippine eagle. What? That is beautiful and amazing. I may be a very big cat, but you won't hear me meow. My roar can be heard from miles away. Ready? Should we give a good roar on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Roar! That was good. Who am I? Can you see? Oh, goodness, I think you all know who this is. I am a Bengal tiger. What? Let's look at this amazing creature. Look at that Bengal tiger. Whoa. Oh. Now, this next picture, what does this next picture look like? Does that look like shells? I think that looks like shells. I have a suit of armor and a super long tongue for slurping up insects. Who am I? Can you tell? Let's get closer. Who am I? I am a white-bellied pangolin. What? A white-bellied pangolin? That's a pangolin. Looks like it curls up for armor, right? Because all animals have a defense. When they're scared, they put up their armor so they camouflage into the background. And camouflage means they look like different colors in the background. Or they do something like curling up to help them hide. Now this looks like rocky terrain. Oh my goodness, I'm a priceless living work of art with patterned black and gold shells. I'm known for being a bit slow. I think you could tell from our friend over here. I'm not going to give it away. So when a predator comes my way, just what we were talking about, when we're afraid and a predator, someone to eat us, comes our way, we tuck inside our shell. My heads and limbs inside my shell to stay safe. Who am I? Look at that shell. Isn't that beautiful? I am a plowshare tortoise. What? Look at how beautiful that tortoise is. What? Look at how, and the patterns on the shell like we were talking about. Okay, here's our next one. Thinking caps on, everybody. I'm a gorgeous glider with a multicolored fur coat and a very long tail. Watch me leap from tree to tree. Who am I? Okay, can you tell? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's look and see. Oh, I am a crowned Safaka. Now, a crowned Safaka is a lemur. Oh my goodness, look at how different he looks. Oh, that is so cool. Look at his hands. He is a Safaka, a type of lemur. Now, what's really awesome, that was our last endangered animal photograph in our book today by Tim Flach, written and photographed by Tim Flach. But you know what's awesome in this book? Miss Mel's going to share an extra awesomeness in this book with you, is that if you get this, download this from Hoopla or get it from a library, You can get it through curbside pickup as well. All the way in the back, as you finish the end of the story, it has who are we? Because as Miss Mel said, when we were talking about what endangered means, we were talking about how to help our environment, how to help our animals in our world. Because we may be little, but we have big hearts. And when we share that kindness, we are a superhero. Don't you forget that, my little loves. And in the back of our story today, Tim Flach has wonderfully put Who Are We? Which we talked about. It gives you all the different animals we talked about today, like the axolotl. It describes what those animals are and why they are an endangered species. And all the way in the back, after you go through all the animals, it says, Wanted, Caretakers for Planet Earth. It gives you ideas on how we can help our world, our animals and our world, help with all these amazing creatures. So you know what? Miss Mel's going to show you that too. Wanted, Caretakers for Planet Earth. How you can help, my loves, and become your own superhero by sharing their kindness. So today we're going to talk about also some things we can do, and I know we've talked about this on Earth Day before, and how we can continue to be superheroes in our world and sharing that kindness with each other. I call it Big Heart Caretakers for Planet Earth. That is what we are, my loves. That is what we are. Make a badge of it today. We are caretakers for our Earth. And how? A few things we can do. Reduce, right, Christina? Reduce, reuse, recycle. We've talked about that before in our Earth Day. And throughout our story times and throughout our weeks, reduce. How we can reduce? Maybe not use as much water when we take a shower, not use as much electricity, turn off that light when you leave a room. Reuse. Instead of using a bottle of water that we get in like maybe a 24-pack of water what we get from the store, we have our own sippy cup or cup, special cup that we use with some water, and we reuse that every time instead of reusing the plastic. That can certainly help. And recycle. Recycle that can. Give it to our recycling troops to recycle and make into new things. You know, when we recycle our clothes, we donate our clothes and we give them to other people, or we buy, secondhand clothes. Miss Mel has a lot of secondhand clothes. I buy secondhand clothes to help me not buy as many clothes, and so I can reuse them. And you know what? Recycle also is recycling, which we're going to talk about in our craft today, because hold on tight. Miss Mel has an awesome craft idea for you. Educate others. Be a voice. Just what we did today, my loves. You are your own voice. You have a voice, my loves. You have a lot to say. So remember, more we learn about other people and other places and other things and other animals, the more we learn all that we can about our world, the bigger our voice becomes, and we can share that amazing things we've learned with other people so that they learn too, and that they build their caring storage so that make sure they spread their love too throughout the world. So my loves, we talk about the ways we can become caretakers of our world. And in our links today, Miss Mel and Christina put some awesome links for you in here today. You just click on the blue links and it takes you directly to those amazing, amazing features. So in our links today, in our Facebook Live feed, we put a few links. And the first one of the ones we showed you is our link for the YouTube video all about endangered species. And this is an awesome YouTube video. We had fun watching this one. And it has puppets in it. And it has an awesome lady who teaches us about endangered animals and science, and it's very kid-friendly, and it's very short, so it's very awesome to watch. So take a moment to watch it, maybe after a series today or sometime today. We also have another amazing link. If you're interested in any amazing endangered animals to learn more, there's also a link up top to click on, and it will take you to learn about all different kinds from Kittle, all different kinds of different endangered animals. Like we said, we need to educate ourselves and learn more so that we can be that voice and help others learn more. And my loves, the craft today, we had so much fun with this amazing craft. And Miss Mel said, remember our reduce, reuse, recycle? We're going to reuse and recycle and reduce all at the same time with this craft. We reused awesome cardboard. How many of us are getting some packages in the mail? Raise your hands. How many of us are getting packages from our parents or different places? Yes. So I let that you reused one of the cardboard packages, and Miss Mel and Christina had fun drawing our own endangered animals and different kinds of animals on the cardboard. Now, I'm going to show you how we did this. We just, from our imaginations, and you can find some templates online, maybe you can print off and cut out and trace different animals. We drew different animals. And Miss Mel, I'm going to show you this one. We drew an elephant, and we drew a giraffe and colored it in. So our elephant, we reused our cardboard from our packages, and we're going to recycle this cardboard after we've played with it so many times we can't play with it anymore. And we cut it out. Now, again, don't do this. Don't cut out without your parents or your grown-ups to help you, my loves, because we need to do this together. And you know what? We cut our animal out. And for our elephant, we cut out a heart for heart-shaped ears and cut a little slit in there. And as you can see on the bottom of our elephant, we cut 2 little slits on the bottom. We put ears on our elephant, and this is how we drew in our cardboard and cut out our wonderful legs for our animals. And then we put little slits at the bottom that helped our animals get some legs. And we drew so many animals. We've been playing with these all day. You can have your own animal kingdom from recycling your cardboard. That's amazing. And then right when we said we were going to finish playing with these, Miss Mel's going to recycle them and give them to our township to recycle and make into something new, which is awesome. So I'm going to let you have fun with these, my loves. And the link on how to make these is right up there. You click on that blue link and it shows you how to make these amazing animals. Now remember, it doesn't have the templates for these animals, so you can draw them freehand, which means you can draw them from your mind or on cardboard, or you can download a template. You could probably copy a template and trace it and make these amazing animals. We drew these freehand and we had just the best time. But whatever way you want to do it with your parents, you go ahead and have some fun. All right, my loves, and we're going to show you how they stand. What? We're going to show you how these stand. Oh my goodness. Look, you feel like you're in an animal kingdom. What, Christy? Are we in the jungle? What? We're in the lowlands. So my loves, enjoy with these amazing creatures. Our links, enjoy our Facebook Live links today. And tomorrow's story time, we are going to have some more animal fun with the book Hello, Hello. And we're going to learn more about amazing animals and how we can be that voice in our world to share that kindness, my loves. So have a great day. And Miss Mel and Christina Bunny are so excited to see you today. And Carl was so excited to see you too. Oh my goodness. Carl, thank you for joining us today, and all of our friends. Thank you for joining us today. And we love you, my loves. Have a wonderful day and see you tomorrow.